Clint here, Crimson Landscape, here to talk about your landscape design. Okay, awesome. So, sorry we're running a little late on getting this design to you, but it's spring, everything's crazy, but here it is nevertheless. Okay, front yard. Took out front plants, went with cost-effective, easy to maintain plants that'll do well facing east, which is the direction your house faces. Starting in back, simple pink mully grass. Easy to maintain. Just got to clip it a little bit once or twice a year to have a nice pink bloom in the fall. In the front, just a standard shrub. This is a dwarf Yopon holly. It's kind of a go-to shrub as a filler for something evergreen. Mainite salvia is here. That'll fill it the gap with a pop of color. Same thing over here, so it matches. Then this is an abelia. This could be either a Rose Creek abelia or like a Canyon Creek abelia, just depending on the flavor. If you're price conscious, Rose Creek. If you want something kind of unique, Canyon Creek. Difference is Rose Creek's going to be kind of a green leaf. Canyon Creek's going to be a little bit larger and has an orangish color to it. Daylilies. You can never go wrong with yellow daylilies by the front door. They do well pretty much all spring and summer. Underneath the tree, variegated liripe, good filler. I want to leave this open. I don't want this too enclosed because I don't want to make the front door look too small. So that's why I just kept it simple. Added a couple flagstones for a walk path, again, to make the space look bigger. These are Nandinas, and I dropped some simple hostas in here. I love hostas. I like putting hostas in design where I can because they're big, pops of color, almost no maintenance. It's a good solution. Of course, in the front, if we do irrigation system, we are going to jack up your front yard, so you might want to think about having us recut grade, lower everything, put everything back the way it's supposed to be, haul off all the topsoil, bring in new sandy loam compost mix, and resod your front yard so it looks all nice and level, pretty, and proper. So certainly optional, or we can do the irrigation and just repair. You will be able to tell if we do the repair with the irrigation, you'll tell. No doubt about it. You have little strips with little sod pieces, and it's just pretty hard to overcome that. In the back, I left the trees out just for the purpose of the design. The team wasn't 100% sure where your fence was located. According to your current survey, the fence is about a foot over on your property line. When they built the new fence, they might have moved it over, so that's your current property line. That's the location of the fence according to your survey. So it's a foot here or there. Same thing with this. I know you moved the fence closer to the front. Wasn't 100% sure where it was moved to, so this is kind of a best guess. A little propane fire pit area. This is how many seats you can squeeze in there. If we go that way with the fence is a little off this direction, then we'll just add more of the base material you pick, either the gravel or decomposed granite. Okay, under these trees, shade tolerant area, I did do a flagstone which connects the two spaces. So you come out, flagstone to the back space, flagstone, they can go back to the yard. If you end up getting a dog or you dog sit, dog can use this path. I did put shrubs here to block the dog from going, well, I hope to block the dog from going this way so it doesn't damage the plants and force the dog this direction. So from a plant perspective, mondo grass around the tree, evergreen, easy to maintain. Giant liripe here, big, fluffy, it'll have a purple bloom. Love my hostas, mixed in some hostas here, pops of color. Hosta maintenance is they'll pop up right about now, this time of year. Last all season long. You'll get blooms will fall off depending on the flavor. Then the winter, when it turns cold, they die back to nothing. It looks like just a dead plant. You pull the top off, in the spring repeat. That's how easy it is to maintain. Variegated liripe here again. Variegated liripe, it gets really cold, it'll just lay down. It won't die back, just lay down. All right, let me go this direction, and over here is giant liripe in the gravel. And of course, everything else is just clean slate yard. Same thing with the front yard and the backyard. If we do irrigation, how important is getting the grade right in the backyard? Do you want us to take all this out, put new sod in, regrade your yard, etc., etc.? A border not shown I would use is just simple steel edge. I like steel edge for landscape. For the simple fact is that we're trying to emphasize the plants and de-emphasize the border. Unless you want to drop $5,000 on a border, don't go with a border. Even at my house, I have steel edge, and I have a gazillion plants at my house. Most common add-on option people add will be lights. Well, if it'll do its thing. There we go. So that's what lights look like on the front of your house if you want safety and security lights. A couple of flavors. The color changing lights are our most popular. That's what we stock the most of. That's what's on the trucks. Great warranty, lifetime warranty on the lights and the manufacturer. So backyard, I didn't put any lights in the backyard. But you get the gist. We certainly can add lights if you want to. I'd put probably a light here, maybe a light there, maybe a light here, then maybe a light here in this corner, and maybe one or two under the trees. The reason I like these particular lights, it comes with remote control, as I said, it's color changing. But what we can do is you can dim it. So if you're outdoor entertaining, it's too bright, you can dim it. Or you can put it on like a light blue color. If you're patriotic like I am, you can in the front do red, white, and blue. They don't have maroon for Wylie, but if you want to do, if you're college, alma mater color or something like that. Okay, let me pause there. Let me go back to daytime, let you see it in the daytime one more time. Next steps is take a look at it, send feedback via email, or request a Zoom call. We'll jump on a Zoom call sometime early next week, knock out the small changes, then we can price it. I do like doing the Zoom call when possible, just because it really answers all the clients' questions. They don't take more than 30 minutes usually. Any questions? Oh, I'm working from home, can you tell? Any questions? Just give us a call or drop me an email. If you're a first-time guest, crimsonlandscape.com.